Okay guys, so welcome back to Web Gaming Central. We are back in Mass Effect 2 and we are going to get right back to the missions that we need to get back to. Well, first, actually, scratch that, we need to talk to the crew. We just came off of the Horizon mission.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Miranda wants to see me. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, we've seen these already. Cool. Okay, so this is a point in the game, guys, where we're going to start to see a few things. Well, let me talk to everybody. Start to change the tone of the game to start to change. Pretty soon it's going to be time to start upgrading things.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. You know what? Let me talk to Jacob too. I don't know if he has something to say.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Elusive Man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Interesting.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Okay, so as you can imagine, this is the part where we start to, as he pretty much said, close up some old wounds, pretty much get some closure. Yeah, I know. Close up some wounds, pretty much, that have been, or for the crew members, so that they can, you know, have closure going into this mission, because it literally is a suicide mission. In many ways. Let's see, what's over here?
Hey, got a minute?
Of course.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Indeed you will, Kasumi. Indeed you will. Let's go talk to Miranda as she's called for us. So let's do that. And I like Miranda. She's really cool, in my opinion. As well as beautiful.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
Nice
She's my
shot.
genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay, so there we have it. Okay, so,
Weren't
pretty...
you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
You think? Alright, let's go talk to Garrus, see what's going on. And we are going to do a mission in this video, guys, so don't worry. It's not just talk.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
One thing you'll know about Garrus is he loves his calibrations, anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and, don't need to talk to Chakwas just yet. We can, however, take another drop down, have a few more conversations with a few more crew members before we head off to the next mission, which is going to be of our choosing. Let's take care of the ones here first.
Shepard.
Shepard. Let's talk.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Yeah, actually, I meant to talk to him about this.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships, anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's go talk to our with a friend down here in the bowels of the ship. There she is. Okay, I can cut the corner.
Hey,
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Interesting. Obviously, she has a lot of trust issues. Well, like an extreme amount of trust issues, but understandable. Understandably so. I think we've...
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
That's awesome. You gotta love their conversations, by the way. Alright, so we're done with the conversations. Let's go ahead and get back to the CIC and let's get rolling. So much to do. So,
No messages for you, Commander.
well, thank you. Appreciate it. Right, let's back out of here. Now, mind you, there is still, there's still, like, side quests that we will be doing, but most likely waiting until after the game, because this game is really set up differently. I'll be totally honest. Let's see. Recruit Tally. That's a recruit mission there. I'm not going to do that one yet, and you'll know why soon. Let's see. Omega. No, we did Omega. Citadel. Yeah. Now, here we go. This is big. Ilium is going to be a very big mission here. And this is the part I love about the fact that I'm playing this after the DLC, which I've done anyway a few times, but the game is more full. Have we met, and we'll talk about that once we meet her, or, well, catch up with her, I'll say. But first, folks, we're going to go ahead and help Jacob, and then we're going to help Miranda, and then we're going to get back to the recruiting missions. And you understand why I'm doing that? Actually, I can explain that right now. The reason I'm doing that, guys, because there is an invisible timer, though it's not a traditional timer, for the help missions, okay? And I almost don't want to give away the mechanics of the game because it takes away from the I guess surprise, I guess I want to say surprise, but from the authenticity, in my opinion, of the experience of the game, okay? So I don't want to share too many mechanical details. I'm just gonna play it and just know this, that I'm playing it to win the game the best possible way. Let's just say that, okay? That's the way I'm playing it. Let's go ahead and see about Jacob's father. Let's see what's going on in this situation.
An anomaly.
Of course you have.
General distress. MS.
There you go.
Probe launched. I have research projects. Element 0 is used for BioAmp and Omni tool upgrades, which allow squad members
Yeah, we know, Edie, we know. Okay, let's go ahead and head to this mission. And after this mission, we'll go ahead and jump off to the next video. And the next mission, which will be Miranda's. But these missions here are vital to the respective squad mate. As you can tell, we did the one for Kasumi and the one for Zaid already. Who are we going to bring along this one? We're going to bring Miranda because they're just good friends. Obviously, they're, you know, they work together a lot, so I'm going to keep those two together. Incendiary ammo wouldn't hurt. They're already loaded. Let's go ahead. We're good.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's go.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Hugo Gurn's back. Let's go ahead and switch our gun. I like to start off with a pistol. Don't like to waste my ammo right away on the
Looks like it was
rifle.
stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Okay. Check this out.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay. Interesting there. You know, I'm gonna go on the ship first before we go talk to that thing. Let's see. Alright, it's crash landing, that's for sure.
If I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Oh my goodness. Bad, 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 bad.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
What do they do to these people? It's not like they were conducting experiments on their crew mates. Shoot, focus. Right under it. Interesting situation here.
I'd expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Huh. Very interesting. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright. Now it's time to talk to this beacon.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Yes, it does seem unlikely. Interesting events here, folks.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Oh,
Hunters,
shoot.
they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted!
Enemy down!
You know what? It's time to have fun. Look on it. Okay, I can't even get this shot off. Sheesh. Finally. He wants to move. And I got him.
Headshot!
Okay, so they took him out of it. Really? This guy just wants to keep moving. Get him again.
Taking heavy fire!
Oh, shucks. Whoa, did I ever almost bite the big one that time? Okay, right now I'm sucking a little bit here. Let's fix that problem.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something
is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Well, let's go find someone who can make sense of it. Because I have no idea. To me, it sounds like his dad is on, he's either in trouble or he's a part of this mess. Let's see here.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Yeah, I think so. Now, let's go.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah, you mean both, buddy.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good thing.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Punishing, huh?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Whoa.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh, great.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
No, we won't. Calm down. Calm down. There's no way out there.
Incoming!
Nice trip!
Critical system damage.
Yeah!
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Make sure I didn't leave anything here. Examine the statue already. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go talk to the doctor.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Wow.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on.
Oh, man.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Wow.
And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. after. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Wow.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Well, let's find him. Set it to explode. Right. Guess you better back up. Oh yeah. Where it's green. Alright, cool.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
What?
God damn it. It's really him.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back.
Oh, it gets good.
Incoming! Shields down.
Rerouting power. Excuse me.
Come on over!
Backup systems engaged.
He has plenty of choices.
Careful, backup systems engaged.
Tag!
Oh, I see you.
I've got him!
Impact. Hostile forces have engaged.
Okay. Oh, I see you. Trying to shoot me, eh?
Attention!
Excuse me. Impact imminent.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab. Yes, thank you. I was looking for ammo. I don't know where that heat is coming from. Oh, it's on the left, from the left. Yeah.
Careful.
Get over here!
One last. Rerouting power. Backup systems engaged.
Oh, thanks, Jacob. Right in my crosshairs.
Rerouting power.
Takes a lot of bullets. Oh, great.
Authorized for use of force.
I've got him!
Allied force casualty. Excuse me. Requesting assistance.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
It's crazy. Hey, it's terrible what he did. Oh, crap. Time to take these guys out one by one. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Took my kill.
trapped him!
I got it!
That's fine.
Careful.
Oh, why can't I move? Yikes. And everything is-
Got no shield!
Target down!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
No, I'd say he's not your father. Let's switch that gun, please. Thank you. Oh, crap.
Coming!
Nice.
That's how to find some cover.
Enemy drone!
Enemy drone. Thank you. Let's see. That's right, flanking. Unity. Oh crap. Alright, it's time to take that thing out. Ooh, I love that gun. So freaking awesome. Collector gun is awesome. Why am I not using my headshot for this? Darn it, I hate when they move. I suck. Definitely should have covered that time, buddy.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah, you won't be happy with what that sounds like. Or that justification. I don't think. Let's find out. Because it sounds pretty clear to me what this dude is all about. Let's see here. You know, don't let me shoot this dude. Hey, give me that. Does I really have to go all the way around to pick that up? Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, ammo. Woohoo! Oh, don't need it. Okay, here we go. Time to confront this dude. By himself, too. Gotta be kidding me.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What? Really?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Oh man, it's a terrible situation. Okay, so we've done it. Well, done that mission. Now what this does, it gives Jacob that closure, which we spoke of. We're going to keep it, the terminology, in character, or in the story. So as a result, he will be more fresh and ready.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Miranda.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
So just like that, guys, we have one more crew member who's completely ready to roll and not going to be negatively affected, or unprepared, I should say, for the last mission that we're heading.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Did I know? Well, looks like it's not so true. But anyway, we're going to come back in the next video, guys, and we're going to do Miranda's, her personal mission. So we'll be back very soon, and like and subscribe, folks. Please like the video. It definitely supports the channel, as you've been hearing me say that more often, because it really does help. Please like the video, and don't forget to comment, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do if you like these videos. And bingo, we'll continue to make as many as physically possible. Of course, we're going to finish out this entire trilogy, so stay tuned, folks, and I'll see you all in the next video.